Welcome back to the John Mendola Show on WILK. 10:45, continuing that conversation. Willie Chandler will be with us on the phone in probably about 10 minutes as the Misericordia University Cougars get ready to play some basketball. And I think Misericordia's got a Mid-Valley guy there, Coach. Isn't that correct, Jason Kenny?
Yes, sir.
What a nice career he's having there at Misericordia University, and a young career, huh?
Yeah, we're proud of him. I think a lot of the guys here tonight are going to go to the game at 3 o'clock. I'm going to try to get there myself. And, Jay's doing a great job, and we're really proud of him. We're happy for the success he's having, and, he's obviously a great player. Busy
day for your guys. You're coming to the radio station. You're going to support the Spartanettes.
Yep.
Maybe Jason Kenny, somewhere in there you may even have a practice. Who knows? I don't know how you're getting it all in, but it's a busy time of year. Congratulations on last night's victory.
Thank you. Yeah, we're going to fit lunch in. I don't know. We're definitely an off day after last night, but thank you. Last night was a great night. The kids worked extremely hard, and we're very proud of them for their effort, and really not just that game, but the whole season.
Little pickup game maybe at a park on the way might work out.
There you go.
Coach, let's talk about this group that you have here. Really a good group of guys, but boy, they bring that lunch pail every practice. They put in the time over the years.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. We talk about all the time just being deserving, and they really deserve everything that they're getting as far as success goes. They work really, really hard 10 months out of the year. Everything that we ask them to do, they do that and then more. And at this point in the season, when we've clinched states and we're going to be playing at Mohegan, we have 23 wins. It's not by accident. I mean, these players have worked just extremely hard, and they deserve it.
Also, a little bit about Brad Kalinowski and his game, what he's put into the season and his career.
Yeah, Brad's had a great career. He's I think done a really nice job of changing roles this year. Last year with injuries and stuff and a little inexperience, we had to ask him to be predominantly a scorer. This year, I think his role has changed to the point where we need him to kind of do everything. I think he's one of the better all-around players in the area, where he can rebound, he could pass, and he could play, obviously put the ball in the basket. So, I think last year the scoring numbers might have been up, but this year he's done a great job in every other area. I think last night he had double-figure scoring, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. So, he kind of does everything for us, and like I said, he's accepted his role.
Let's welcome in Brad Kalinowski from the Mid-Valley Spartans here on the John Mendola Show. And Brad, a nice introduction there from your coach. Let's talk about getting after it and being out there on the court and competing with your teammates. What's that experience been like?
Oh, it's really fun. I mean, we play together all the time. I mean, we have a lot of good chemistry, and we just like playing with each other.
You guys are not real tall. You guys are a bunch of 5'11", 5'8", 6-footers. How do you guys do it every game? I mean, you always seem to. You would think you're facing guys that are bigger than you.
We're really strong. I mean, we use our speed a lot as much as we can. We play really hard, and it just helps us win.
Yeah, as far as playing basketball for Coach Abda, what's that experience been like? Because he's done a tremendous job with the program.
He's a great coach. I mean, he gets a little fired up sometimes, but, I mean, that's just how he is. He knows what he's doing.
So that's not makeup on his face. He gets a little excited sometimes, huh? Coach Abda does a tremendous job there at Mid-Valley, and over time has really put together a nice program. Brad, how about those future endeavors for you here your senior year?
I don't even know. We just want to win every game we play.
All right. Well, go get him, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, they're going to be at the arena next week. He's pretty excited about that. Coach Noah Tanner next. Tell us a little bit about what this guy has to offer out there on the court.
Noah's been sensational second half of the year. He's been unbelievable defensively with steals and deflections. Offensively, just getting to the basket in transition and passing when the opportunity's there. And he's just had a tremendous second half of the season offensively, and he's really honestly just turned into a leader. He's been able to keep his emotions in check, and he's just really grown up over the last 2 years and turned into one of the best players in the area.
Well, let's welcome in Noah Tanner here on the John Mendola Show. And Noah, talk a little bit about the game. It's a game you love. You can see the fire when you're out there on the court. You have a lot of passion for the game of basketball.
Absolutely. Growing up, playing almost every day, just with the friends, and if not, just by myself. It's just so much fun, and I'm glad I get to do this with my friends this year.
Talk about the family. I know that's important to you, and having that family support out there for you.
Yeah, my brothers really helped me through the years getting ready for basketball. My dad, my mom, rebounding for me and all that stuff. So whenever I needed some help, they were there. And then my boys here, they got me too.
Can you talk about the description, a couple of words of how you describe the Mid-Valley Spartans in a couple of words? What would you say that you guys are all about?
Playing together. I think being a family, and no matter what, always having each other's back.
Playing together is so important, making sure that it's unselfish, and it doesn't matter who gets the headlines, but as long as you guys are winning games, you guys are winning a lot of them. Noah, for you, is basketball something in your future? You're going to kind of move along in a different direction?
I think I actually will continue playing basketball in college, so just figuring that out now where it's going to be.
All right. Well, we wish you the very best, all right?
Thank you very much.
Okay, Noah Tanner there for Mid-Valley, and Mike Abda. One more guy we can fit in today. We're going to, of course, see you guys during the week, I think, this week at Arcaro and Janelle. We'll work that out, don't you worry. But let's talk a little bit about R.J. Gouldsbury and what he has.
RJ's done a tremendous job this year for us inside. He's given up inches in matchups every single game, and he's just worked. I think he's gained the respect of not only his teammates and coaches, but I think of the people that watch him play and the people that we played against, the players. I think he's earned the respect. I mean, he's worked and battled and given up inches, and he's a willing passer. He can hit that mid-range. He hit a couple threes this year. He has great hands and great feet, and he's been a real nice compliment to the guards that we have and done a great job for us.
Let's welcome in R.J. Gouldsbury here on the John Mendola Show. R.J., you guys, obviously, when you're winning games, it's a lot of fun, but practices sometimes I'm sure could get a little tough. What do you guys go through in practice to kind of prepare you for the season that you guys have had?
Yeah, we have good practices. We break up bigs, guards, individuals. Everyone gets to work on their stuff, team stuff, and we're always getting prepared for the next game.
Playing bigger than you are. Talk about that, getting position, making sure you're boxing out, doing those things, little things that make a difference in a game.
I just have to use my strength when guys are bigger than me, make sure I keep them off the boards and do what I can. When they're taller, just try to stay low and make sure I can help my team.
How about looking up at some of the guys that were in the program before you, guys like Jason Kenny that go on to college and have a lot of success? What was that experience like to see that? And now here you are being one of the leaders yourself.
It was always fun watching those guys play. You always want to try to mock what they did, and that's what we're trying to do now. They won the district championship their year, and hopefully we can do the same.
All right, well, we wish you well, and soak it all up this week, okay?
Will do, thank you.
All right, R.J. Gouldsbury from the Mid-Valley Spartans. Mike Abda, you have a lot of other guys here. You can mention who's here with us, and then we'll chat with them, I'm sure, during the week.
Absolutely. J.J. Glinski's here. He's done such a great job for us defensively. Such a luxury to have a kid that is a lockdown defender. He's in such great shape. He's worked so hard at making sure that he's strong and he's fit. And then his confidence somewhere around the second half just skyrocketed, and his offense has now complemented his defense. And he leads by example, and his work ethic is just contagious. He's done a great job. Brendan Davies, same thing, a guy that his confidence somewhere in the second half of the season took off. He broke the starting lineup about the midway point, and he's done a great job. A lot of times he guards guys bigger than him, similar to RJ, and last year he struggled with that, where this year he's done a great job, I think, of rebounding the basketball, and he gives us an added dimension of speed. And then the other guys we have here are the three predominant guys that we use off the bench. James Urso, he's done a great job for us. He's been asked to kind of play different positions as of late. He's played guard a little bit. He's played forward, try to get push the guy off the block a little bit. He's a football guy, really strong, energetic, and a vocal leader. Colin Hazelton's a sophomore. He had a great JV season as far as just done everything for us. And he's had some huge minutes this year. We played East Stroudsburg Notre Dame this year, where Noah Tanner sat with an injury. we were down early. And Colin had eight points just in the second quarter. He got steals, deflections, and that's kind of when we knew he was going to be a big contributor, and he has been all year. And then Aaron Poland, he's worked extremely hard to give us big minutes in the post, and I'm very proud of him. He started about half the games this year. We talked to him and just said, hey, we were going to try some different things. We're going to put Brendan Davies in and bring you off the bench. And he basically just said, Coach, I understand that, I just want to win. And, he's just the ultimate teammate, whatever role we ask him to play, whether it's start, whether it's come off the bench and play 20 minutes, whether it's come off the bench and play 5. He's been great with that. And, again, the kids are like a family. They get along great. They work extremely hard. Our assistant coaches this year and all the time. Jerry Dempsey recently retired, but he was fantastic and a mentor to me. And this year, Jack Kelly, Bob Galley, Tom Nowakowski, these guys just do a great job for our kids. And, I'm just proud of everybody involved.
Always great to hear from you. Always great to see you guys, and congratulations. You guys are working hard on your success, and we wish you the very best the rest of the way, okay?
Yeah, thanks, John. Thanks for having us, buddy.